I'm Carly Brooks, and welcome to Everyday Cooking. Today I'll be showing you how to do turkey wings. With simple basic steps, all you're going to need is your salt, your pepper, some seasoned salt, some onions, and some celery, and some butter, and your chicken broth. All we're going to do is going to use some seasoned salt, and we're going to season it up to your taste. And then we're going to put it in the oven on 350 oven, and we're going to bake it for about maybe 2 hours. You see, I'm seasoning really good, and that's what you want to make sure that your turkey wings are seasoned. Mine is pre-washed already, cleaned and washed. So you just put your seasoning that you want on there. You're going to put some pepper, black pepper. You have to be careful because you don't want to put too much pepper because you don't want it too hot. So you be careful on how you put that. And some onion powder. Even though I said I'm going to put some onions in there, I'm also going to put some onion powder because the onion powder and the onion gives it two different kinds of flavors. So you're going to put, so that comes out, a little bit of onion powder. Not a lot because you're going to put regular onions in it. Now we're going to just place it into our tray, well into our pan here. And the main thing is trying to make sure they get brown. You want them nice and brown. So you're going to place them in here. You're going to put your onions on top. After your onions, let's get that all in there. You're going to put your celery. And you're doing this because if you like, you can also take and make you some stuffing out of your juices that you would get from your turkey wings. We're going to put some chicken broth. You don't need that much chicken broth because it's going to make a little bit juicy. So you can put about maybe, let's say about a cup, a half a cup. You don't want that much. You just want enough in order to get your turkey wings started basting. Then we're going to cut up a stick of butter. You're going to put a stick of butter in because the butter is what's going to make everything nice and brown and give it that real good flavor that you're looking for. So just cut up a stick of butter in there, and once you put your butter in, it doesn't make a difference where it falls because it's going to go all over. But I just separate it like this. And once you put your butter in, then you're going to put it in the 350 oven, and you're going to let it bake for a couple hours. That's all to it. Now, you're done. You're going to cover it. You're going to cover it with some foil. And we're going to put it in the oven, like I said, and let it bake for a couple hours. And with that, the turkey wings, I have some potatoes already on and some eggs, and we're going to make some potato salad. And then that's going to be the side dish that I'm going to put with it. So once they get done, then we'll put that together and we'll see how. And then we're going to put my potato salad together. You see I have the eggs here, which I am smashing up with a fork. You can either cut them up with your hands or just break them up, smash them up with your hand, but I like doing it with a fork. We're going to add, once I get this done, then we're going to put some relish in it, some mustard, and our mayo, and then our potatoes, and then our spaghetti. If you hear me get ready to say spaghetti, our potato salad will be done. Add a little bit of salt and pepper to it. And you don't have to smash all your eggs up in it. You can always save one to garnish the top with it, but I just put mine all in. And and then you're going to add also a little bit of paprika, which I have to get out of the cabinet. So that's your eggs. See how I mashed the eggs all up? You know, I put the eggs on in a separate pan. You definitely want to keep them separate from your potatoes because you don't want to put them all in the same pot because your potatoes takes a little bit longer than your eggs, and if you cook your eggs too long, then they have a tendency to turn that like funky green color, like a horror nightmare color. and you don't want your eggs like that. To get the perfect egg, you should not boil them no more than about 8 minutes, and then let them sit for like another 2 in the hot water, 2 to 3 minutes, and you'll come out with the perfect egg. And that's what you want to do. So let's get this here. Let me get the paprika while I'm in here in the cabinet. Get that out, so we'll have that. Now, you can put salt and pepper. Oh, you definitely want to put salt and pepper in it, you know, to get, you know, your taste. But you don't want to put too much salt because you know your mustard is very, very salty. So you want to be careful on how much salt you put in it, because you're going to also put salt in your water. So you don't want to put too much salt in your potatoes after you mix it, because you have salt in your water. This is the paprika. You shake it to the amount that you would like. Then your mustard. And you can use yellow mustard, spicy mustard, honey mustard, any kind of mustard you want. I'm not going to stick that spoon in there. I'm going to use my fork, which is better than my spoon, because my spoon has the paprika on it. And you don't want to put your mayonnaise. You put so much at a time because you don't want to have it too runny, because you know you can add too much mayonnaise and then when you put your potatoes in there, it'll be too watery, and you don't want that. But some people even cook their potatoes a night ahead before they even mix it up, and then make sure it drains. But if you like, you can. Me, I always cook mine a little bit ahead of time during that day, and then that'll sit and drain all day long. So now we're going to take and put the potatoes in, which is already done. So we'll put and mix all of this together. Then we will taste it to make sure we have enough salt and pepper in there. Of course, I didn't put no pepper in it because I have a spicy mustard. So you want to be careful. Just fold it in. Fold everything together. And I use the sweet relish because you want it a little sweet. You can make potato salad all kinds of ways. You can cut up celery in it. You can cut up onions in it. You can add sugar to it if it's not sweet. You add the amount of sugar that you would like to be in it, how sweet you would like it. But if you don't like it real sweet, you don't have to add none of that in there because your relish is already sweet. So let's taste it and see if it has enough salt and pepper. Which is really, really good. Then we're going to take and put it in a nice bowl. Because you don't want to leave it in a funky bowl. Especially if you have a company, you want to make sure everything is put in a beautiful, beautiful bowl. So it would look good. You want your bowl to be darker than your potato salad, because potato salad is white. So you don't want to put potato salad in a white bowl because potato salad is already white. Now how does it look? Doesn't that look pretty? That's how you make simple potato salad. Basic 1, 2, 3 steps. 2 hours now, so we're going to get ready and check our turkey wings and see if they're done. And then once they're done, we'll put them out and then we'll plate up. Then I get to taste my food. Let's see how it turned out. Oh my goodness, doesn't that look great? Look at those turkey wings. Oh my goodness, they look good. And I also made some stuffing, cornbread stuffing. I'll show you how to make that on the next show. Oh my gosh, all of this looks good. Let me just, can you see the stuffing? Smooth Miss Piggy over. Can you see that? Doesn't that look good? We're going to plate this up. And we're going to taste what we made today. Oh, that looks so good. I can't wait to eat that in this plate. my God, this food makes me want to sing. Some stuffing. And you notice the stuffing is nice and loose. Ah, that's how most cornbread stuffing is, nice and loose. Didn't it just settle? Oh my God, looks great. You give me a turkey wing. Now I'm ready to dig into this plate. Taste all this. A potato salad. Isn't this a pretty plate, y'all? Look at it. A potato salad, my stuffing, my turkey wing. It's missing some cranberry sauce. But I'm not even worried about it because I'm ready to dig into this food. Dig in. Cheers. My food. See you guys later. Oh, but before I leave you, remember, email me at toddy2rising.net with some of your recipes that you would like for me to try. Bye-bye.